counting. Huh? Oh, hi, Perry the Platypus. Ah! What's this? Ah! Ah! Anyways, as I was saying, counting all day and all night makes me wonder, how high can I really count to? Oh, you don't know yet? Let me ask Sam. Sam? What? How high can I count to? I don't know. I mean, children count at their own pace. No, I mean, how high can you possibly count? Oh, possibly. Well, that's a big mystery to solve. Let's go ask Miss Rabbit then. Ah! Only if Perry stops bouncing. Good. Perry, stop.
But then Perry somehow ends up like this.
Huh? Darn. Hi, Miss Rabbit. Hi there. Welcome. Miss Rabbit, I have a question. What is it? Ah! What is it, Constance? I was wondering how high I could possibly count to. Oh, possibly. How high can you normally count to? I can normally count to large numbers, such as 1,000, but it will take ages to count to infinity. Yeah, you're right. It will take forever. In fact, counting to infinity is impossible. Wait, what? Darn. Yeah, you'll never count that high. Darn. Go ahead, try it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Darn. Several months later, 476,859,312. 475,866. Wait, did I already say that? Darn.
Oh no.
Darn. Miss Rabbit was right. This is difficult.
And then Perry gave him a pill that lets him eat and drink at the same time so he doesn't get too dehydrated.
And then he still kept counting. And he counted up to the bajillions and the vigintillions and the, all the complicated stuff.
And
Darn.
it happened so long that, and Perry has to go so many other places, he got Batman to hold the pills for him. So whenever he needed one of the pills, he could just open up Toad.
7 non-vigintillion, 8 octovigintillion, 7 septuagintillion, 6 sexavigintillion, 5 quinsegentillion, and then he counted so much, so long, and so much
that everything fell down.
Everything fell down.
Even this dispenser, which he was somehow still eating out of.
Until finally, with enough food, drinks, and sleep, he was able to count to 1 followed by 100 zeros. What number comes next? I don't know what number comes next. Darn. Perry said, Google. Google? That's just like the website. Darn. Oh, Google's the next number. Got it. Google and 1? Darn. Oh, okay. Google 2, Google 3, Google 4. Darn. Then he kept eating and eating.
And Perry had to restock it so many times that he got Auto Batman that whenever it needed to restock, it would restock for him.
Darn. Google 2,577. Google 2,578. Google 2,579. Until he counted so high, he made it to Googleplex. I feel like I've been counting for so long.
And he's been getting so hungry that at this point they had to leave it open with a Batman refilling it every 5 seconds.
Let's continue. Googleplex 1, Googleplex 2. This is gonna take forever.
Many Perry days later.
Many several years later of counting, and Cotton was just feeling bored throughout the entire day.
And
until he made it to some of the infinite ordinals.
Perry was so confused that he saw that for all the days the Batman was here, but he was counting for so long that he practically disappeared.
Geigel 1, Geigel 2.
So he bought another Batman, but then he realized the Batmans were old-fashioned. So he bought a new toy.
Several more years later,
And now he had a new toy restocking for him.
Tree 3, Tree 4, Tree 5, Tree 6, Tree 7, Tree 8, Tree 9.
Miss Rabbit had been, while he was counting, and also Sam, secretly going home. And they never actually went back. They just thought that he kept counting, but they actually didn't think he could do it.
SSCG 1, SSCG 2, SSCG 3, SSCG 4.
He was so hungry that he ate the whole thing in one gulp.
SSCG 5, SSCG 6.
1 year later, he was still counting.
1 millionth Psi function number. 1 bajillionth Psi function number.
And while I was going on, Miss Rabbit and Sam realized that they should probably go see if he's still there. But they both doubted it.
Yeah, I don't think Cotton will be counting that long. He should have gotten to sleep by now.
But right when Sam was about to say something, and he was gonna say for them to come over, Perry jumped down like this. And he immediately told them that Cotton was still counting.
What?
And the food dispenser was open, and they had to buy an auto refilling machine that refilled food every plate time.
Fast growing hierarchy Phi 1, fast growing hierarchy Phi 2. He's still counting!
They all rushed over immediately.
Fast grilling hierarchy Phi 3, fast grilling hierarchy Phi 1. What's next? Gotta. Oh yeah, right. Fast growing hierarchy Phi 2.
And they got to see how he ate it all in one gulp.
What? Fast growing hierarchy Phi 3. Congulus! How many more numbers?
And Miss Rabbit realized that Cotton took this way too literally.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Sam. This is all my fault. Wait, how's it your fault? I took it too far, and I said to him that he can't do it, and he was determined to do it, so he tried to do it. But now he's counted all the way to Congulus, and he is still going to count again. By the way, Congulus is a number symbol. What? That high? Oh my gosh, I wonder how Cotton counted up to Congulus.
But luckily, in Toy World, there was no aging. If there was, Cotton would be very old.
Oblivion! Utter oblivion!
It was so long that only 5 minutes after that happened, they immediately left and they told all their friends what happened.
The world started shaking, and then it was rapidly expanding infinitely. Cotton was about to feel a force. What's happening? Infinity. Congratulations, Cotton. You've counted up to infinity. Good job.
And Sam and Miss Rabbit immediately heard the news from Perry, who was actually in one of the drawers spying on him.
Reporting news. Cotton has counted up to infinity. Nobody knew how this happened, but he probably went through a lot of practice and went through the infinite aliphnals.
And then they found the two things.
What? How did Cotton count to infinity?
Right when Miss Rabbit was about to say something, she literally took a breath. Perry immediately took them there.
Phew, finally, I counted all the way up to infinity.
But with Perry hiding in the drawers because he was too scared.
Now I can go tell Miss Rabbit. Miss Where's Miss Rabbit? Where's Miss Rabbit? Miss Rabbit, I have something to tell you. I know. You counted to infinity. Miss Rabbit has fainted. How did you know I counted up to infinity? Well, I just saw it on the news. What news? I was too busy counting.
Miss Rabbit
has fainted again. God darn. The news that Perry was showing literally at the top of the drawer and at the top of the TV.
Then he immediately took everyone and they replayed the news to when Batman was holding the same exact things that helped him survive. And he was going on how about these are the tools that can help you count to infinity.
Shrish! Cogulus, Oblivion, Utter Oblivion. What's happening? Infinity. Breaking news! Cotton has counted to infinity, and the whole world shook. We did not know how this happened, but this is seriously life-threatening as the exploding world is expanding infinitely, creating an infinite number.
And he started talking about how without these two tools invented, Cotton could not have done it.
Yes.
Which made Cotton super famous, and the only reason no one was coming is because they immediately built gates. But if you looked over there, everyone was trying to get in.
Oh my gosh! Cotton counted up to infinity!
And then the people who made the two toys became super rich and famous. Which is surprisingly was only one person. And it was the penguin! And he was so rich and famous. Half of the people over there were also trying to get to the penguin because he was actually in this video.
Darn. Miss Rabbit has fainted again. How could a penguin just be in a stupid counting video? How are you in the video? Honk. Whatever. Miss Rabbit has fainted again. Stop stomping on me.
Until the penguin accidentally bounced over the border.
Why? Darn.
And he was about to get interrogated with the microphone. So he immediately realized that once he got interrogated with the microphone, because he was so small, he was getting stampeded. So he immediately ran away.
Don't run on me! Don't run on! Miss Rabbit has fainted again. I knew you were gonna run on me. Don't run on my face.
And then Perry explained what actually happened.
What? That's not even possible anymore.
But Perry thought that she didn't understand, so he pictured it out.
Ray. Okay, I understand now.
And then Miss Rabbit accidentally bounced out. And right when she left, Batman came back on the news, and then he started talking about how because Miss Rabbit helped encourage Cotton almost all the time beside Perry through this journey that she was becoming super famous too.
Breaking news. Due to Cotton's unexpected and unknown reason of counting up to infinity and the whole world shaking to the end, tumbling down, Miss Rabbit has become famous too because she has determined Cotton could not do it and it was all her fault. So, rivals were just wanting to see her. So that's how she became famous.
And then he cut to an ad break.
And cut.
And the ads just started popping up. Do you want this toy or this toy? Buy now for $1,000 each. Don't worry, we have a discount. The original price is $1 million.
What? Dude, these commercials are crazy. Don't trust them.
I think now you can see why the penguin is so famous. Now, special offer. Buy the original 2 toys to help Cotton, which then Cotton was put on a picture of Cotton was put on the news that were originally helped Cotton count to infinity, and then he disappeared. For $1 billion, gazillion, jillion, $1 million. Don't worry.
But people in Toy World literally do not have that many money.
Don't worry. This is a discount. As the normal amount of money these two are is Googleplex amount of dollars each.
What? Hey, wait. The number keeps increasing. It's my counting journey. Hey, Cotton, I told you not to trust the ads. I'm not trusting them. I just want to see their money increasing.
But right when that was about to happen, Miss Rabbit, going back to Miss Rabbit, anyway, she had accidentally went right into the penguin spotlight. And this time, everyone, even the news reporter, stopped. Everyone looked.
Dark!
And then,
Dark!
and then everyone started coming to attack.
Dark!
Miss Rabbit's barely got out of there because the chicken was trying to come back and interrogate her.
Jeez! Wow! Owie, owie, ow, ow. Ah! Miss Rabbit has fainted again.
Now, for some reason, a random bunny named Coconut, well, not actually named Coconut, but her nickname is Coconut,
And her real name is Oliver.
yeah, somehow was able to cross the border and took Perry's bouncing toy.
Well, Oliver was actually Cotton's friend.
But Perry was so mad. Like, he was about to cross the border, but then they built such high wall that no one could ever get in. Anyways, then she immediately went back and told everyone that Miss Rabbit actually touched this ball, so everyone wanted to pay her money. And immediately after talking to the news reporter, she ended up on the news with a picture of her and Perry's ball. And then Batman started talking about how very quickly and surprisingly Coconut became famous.
Breaking news! Oliver, the black and white robot, her nickname is Coconut, and she became famous too. On the news.
And then he started explaining how because Miss Rabbit touched it, they could be don't copy my every word.
Sorry.
They could be able to clone another Miss Rabbit. But once Miss Rabbit heard the news, she immediately got up. But Batman said it first.
Yeah. And we have discovered that Miss Rabbit could clone another Miss Rabbit. Excuse me on that. Give me the TV remote. Dun, dun, dun.
And right when they were about to find the TV remote, Batman started saying the price for this ball.
The price for this ball is infinite. Excuse me. Infinite. Yeah,
And then it started glitching out because Miss Rabbit had the TV remote and kept pressing wrong buttons. Until Cotton immediately turned it back to normal.
Infinite dollars. Uh-oh. Which means the world is shaking again.
Batman immediately ran out and started going to save the day.
Darn. Phew.
But first, he went over there, but he was also holding the infinite dollar ball. And Perry immediately saw him and got super mad. And he started explaining everything.
What?
And then Batman immediately, even though he shouldn't have, he immediately flew back to the news reporter. And it had another picture. And he was over here. It had another picture with Oliver and the ball. And then it had a cross across it. And he started talking about how Coconut committed fraud. He started talking.
Coconut came into fraud with the infinite dollar ball.
And then he started explaining that this was actually Perry's ball, and Perry actually owned it.
That was actually Perry's ball. And he owned it.
And then,
so, Perry, if you are watching this, get this infinite dollar ball, and you can get a discount, and this actual price is absolute infinite, which is way greater than infinite.
And then... but it was in the TV, so they just almost broke the TV. But luckily, Cotton stopped him.
When are we gonna go home already?
And then,
this is tragic.
And then Perry immediately, and then Perry realized that without even sending them a picture, for some reason, there's a picture of Perry on the screen. He was even more outraged that before Cotton could stop him, they broke the only TV. And now there was no TV. And Cotton was super bad.
How could you do this, Perry? How could you do this?
But,
now we have no TV at all.
And in normal, Coconut thought that she was going to get so famous. She even bought the Absolute Infinity times in Absolute Infinity dollar hat that didn't even fit because of how rich she was becoming for people giving money, and then
Can we go home now?
Almost after this. And go away from the screen. And then everyone turned over. They took off her hat. They made her homeless. And then the news reporter pretended to accidentally kick her off into the mud quicksand.
What? What's happening?
And then she was gone.
Darn. Okay, that was quite unexpected. So now I know what counting is. Don't count to infinity because unexpected or unknown things might happen. Yes.
Like how Perry now is forced to go buy a new TV.
And they did not live happily ever after.
Especially Perry, because he was still mad that someone tried to steal his wall.
And Miss Rabbit, and she fainted so many times. She fainted 1,002 times. The end.